So in this video, we're going to install the compiler for Linux. And this is where we left off in the last video. And we're going to come down here and click on GCC on Linux. And that's going to open up a web browser. And I'm going to move that over here to the right. And I'll scroll this up a little bit here. So the first two steps that we need to do are to install Visual Studio Code and then install the C++ extension for VS Code. That's what this is over here. So I'm going to scroll up again here. And most likely the only thing you're going to need to do is run this line here in your terminal. So I'll open the terminal and I'll type in GCC-V. And the important thing to look for is, do you have a version installed? And you can see down here that we do have a GCC version. Yours might be different, but you just need to have a version installed. And if you're running Linux, this is what you would expect. So I'm going to close the terminal window. So if GCC isn't installed, you just run these two lines here, and that will take care of that. But it is unlikely that you will need to do that. So I'm going to scroll up again here, and here it says create hello world, and then you do these things at the command line to create a directory and a hello world file. But I'm not going to do it that way because I already have that created. I'm going to close the browser. What I'm going to do is come up here to File, and then I'm going to click on Open Folder. And in the Documents folder, I have a folder called CPP where I have all of the code for the course. I'll just highlight this and click OK. And you can see up here that CPP is now at the root of the Explorer. And then what I'm going to do is come up here to Miscellaneous, and that's where I have my Hello World file. And I'll click on this. And all this is going to do is output Hello World. So I'll come up to this play button up here and click on this, and that will run this code. And you can see down here that this is output Hello World, which means that we have a working compiler. Now for the next video, go watch additional configuration, and the additional configuration in that video will apply to Windows or Linux or Mac, and I will see you in that video.